Hello everyone and welcome back to SimCity and welcome back to 3 Islands City. I know I have said in the last SimCity episode I'd like to continue here in my mining city. You can see the city here in the distance. And to finish the city, but Tony Bloch, hopefully I pronounced your name right, asked or said in the comments of my last video the idea of finishing Deep Mining Inc. city good, but I also want to see the oil extracting city. So yeah, Tony, why not? Let's continue here in 3 Islands City. I think you mean the city because I have said that I'd like to establish a oil production here. So yeah, why not continuing here in this episode? There are a lot of things to do. And especially the cash flow situation is pretty bad, so let's better pause the game for the moment. It's been a while since I was here, so I have to say I almost forgotten what I have planned here for my layout. I think I worked with a lot of overpasses. I think I will continue this. And the other thing I'd like to do, I'd like to change the avenue situation here a bit, because I noticed something in other cities, especially in my mining city and in my UDL city as well. There I have a very well working entrance situation. And yeah, in both cities the avenue placement is pretty much the same. I have one large or giant quote-unquote roundabout that goes through or around the whole city, a avenue system with just a few exits at important points, and at the entrance I have in both cities a T intersection with avenues, and both avenues are connected to the giant roundabout avenue. By the way, why I'm just tell you what I have done. I mean I can show you what I mean. Let's switch to Deep Mining Inc. for a few moments. And yeah, like I said, for both cities, my UDL, Plateau City and Deep Mining Inc., the entrance situation is pretty much the same. And in both cities I have not very much traffic jam at the entrance. Maybe it's just coincidence. I'm not sure. But yeah, possibly not. So I'd like to prove this in 3 Islands City. And here you can see what I mean. I have this entrance avenue, then a T intersection, and then 2 avenues connected to a large avenue system. So here we have avenue number 1 and here's avenue number 2, as you can see. So it's not really a roundabout like in Plateau City, but yeah, for both cities I have not so much traffic jam at the entrance. So I'd like to prove this. If this T intersection and this connected, where both avenues were connected to the central avenue thing, works very well. I'd like to prove this. And yeah, so I need to change a couple of things here in 3 Islands City. And yeah, let's see. I think especially I will remove that large avenue here that goes right through the city. I think I will not use this anymore, and instead I'd like to expand this avenue. Yeah, let's do this. And oh, we have a lot of abandonments here. Remove them, and also this one. Alright, So, T intersection. And this will be difficult because my problem is... if I expand this avenue, I think there is probably not enough space between these avenues for new houses, because I had another layout in mind, a different layout. And but what I could possibly do, but I think no, makes no difference. Makes no difference. And let's pause the game until I have figured out my new layout here, because we're losing a lot of money. Is there a way to add the avenue here and to have enough space for buildings? I'm not sure. Here I have enough space. Maybe we could build some kind of huge park here and at the entrance. This would be also very nice. So yeah, let's do this. Let's see, maybe we will find something to that will fit here in this space. All right, and let's continue with the road placement here. So what I'd like to do is I'd like to add houses along this road, and let's figure out how much space we need. For example, if we add a road over here, we should have enough space for some high density buildings. I'm not sure if I will build high density buildings over here, but maybe I will do this. So, and now we need to build our T intersection. Yeah, if I would expand this road here as an avenue, I think my layout will not work anymore, or would not work anymore. So let's try to build it over here, parallel to this one. Yeah, I think this is good. Let's remove this. Ooh. And that. All right. So where we should build the connection to this avenue, I'm not sure. Let's add another road over there, like this. So now we don't need this road anymore, and also not this one. And this park is also useless. I think now we have enough space for houses here along this avenue. It's a pretty interesting situation later, I think. I can add houses here and there. And oh, wait a second, I have an idea. I'd like to have residential buildings along this road here as well, but it would be nice if we are able to put houses not at this avenue, because this will also create intersections. I'd like to avoid intersections along this avenue in most parts. So yeah, I have an idea. Let's remove this. We have to rebuild our little road network, because I'd like to build at this road over there to this avenue. Can we put this a bit closer? Yes, we are able to do this. All right. Hello? Oh no. What was this? There was a bit too fast with the bulldozer. God damn it. All right, so now we should have, let's check the guidelines. Oh, I think they are a bit too close together. Let's remove this and that. Let's better rebuild this, just in case. All right. So, and what I can do here is to build another overpass, because I think 2 intersections in row is not a very good idea. So let's remove a few parts of this road. Yeah, but if I would build a overpass here, I would be not able to add houses or buildings to this road. Wait a second. Maybe I think there seems to be enough space. Yeah, but the intersection would not work. Interesting. This intersection would not work. So maybe we can expand this layout in this direction. Yeah, I think this should possibly work. I'm a bit confused right now. Why there is more space between these 2 roads than here. This is interesting. I don't know what I do here. And yeah, actually we don't need this road, I think. So, but somehow we have to build a connection to this avenue somewhere. I don't want to have a connection here close to this intersection, and I don't want to have a connection here. This is not very nice. So I would love simply to expand this road. But then I would create an intersection over here that is too close to this road. What could I do about this? I could build a elevated avenue. So yeah, let's try this. Let's remove this part. And I'd like to build a elevated avenue here. I still don't know how to connect this area to this avenue. Let's see if we will find a solution. And the other thing I'd like to do is to build a or expand the avenue here in this area, in this direction. And for this I need to find the right distance to the border of this map. So here would be enough space for houses if I add a road like this over here. No, I don't want to have the bridge there. Yeah, let's add this road here. And finally, here I have a curve. And the curve, yeah, if I expand this road, I know where the curve on this side have to end. It should be parallel to this road. And yeah, finally I'd like to have enough space on this side here as well for buildings. So what I need to do is I need to use the park here for measuring, because if I add an avenue that will switch to the guidelines, it will be too close or too far away or too close for high density buildings. Makes no sense. So yeah, let's build something like this. And actually I'm not sure if I should build a elevated avenue. No, I think, yeah, I was thinking if I should build a elevated avenue across all or along all the way here until up here. But in this case, it would be not possible to build a connection as well. So not a good idea. Okay, let's try yeah, let's build this one. So this area didn't work because I have this intersection. So let's remove it. Let's build this avenue. And we need to figure out where I should connect both roads. So let's build a road in a 45-degree angle to this avenue. Now we can remove... no. Don't do this. So, and yeah, now we know where the curve have to end. And yeah, let's use the curved road tool here. All right. So, and from here, I'd like to remove the road now, the avenue. And I'd like to build a elevated one. Like this. Pretty nice. Now I can connect this road and this road together. And yeah. Now we have this nice area here, but still no connection to this avenue. So yeah, but what I'd like to do, what I have said, is to remove this avenue, right? Or should I keep this? I'm not sure about this, because there are a lot of intersections, and now this intersections, and now this is a four-way intersection. And I think this is not very good, so let's better remove this. I think it's definitely not a good idea. Oh no, our industry area is not connected to a road anymore. So yeah, let's build a simple connection just for let's build it dirty, so I will not forget to remove it. All right, and what was I saying? Yeah, now I can build a connection from here to this area. I could probably expand. Hello. The road over here. Oh, yeah. Wait a second. If I build this over there, I can build a connection. Right, very nice. So now we have the central part here a bit better developed. And yeah, let's add a couple of new buildings. And yeah, wait a second. I still have the problem that this area is not well connected. Maybe I can do this. Here, I can connect this to this avenue. Is this possible? Ooh, of course not with the curved road tool. Yeah, this is interesting. And now if I... Is this possible? No, of course not. I have expected this. So what could I do over here? I'd like to have something interesting in this area, but yeah, I finally think I need this connection. There's no other way or no other solution for this. What I did on this side. So finally, yeah, decisions. Oh my god. Yeah, I think the other thing I should do is to build a road. Oh no, then I would have the same problem over here. So no, there's no other chance than having connections like this. Yeah. And I think there's no other chance as to build a road like this over here. So maybe we can do something like this. Is this a nice situation? I'm not sure. I'm not sure. I think I should remove this road and that road so we have more space over here. Interesting. I'm not sure. So let's continue here. Let's add some buildings because I think it's enough of road designing here. So I could add a road over here. And hello. And something over here for the moment. Oh, there's not enough space, of course. Oh, and this have to be dezoned quickly because this was absolutely the wrong area. So, and I can add buildings over there. Hello. Come on. And I could do something here. Like... No, this would make... Ooh. This would make no sense. Yeah, I think I could add residential zones in this orientation. Because everything else would make no sense. And we could have some additional, maybe not so much, commercial buildings here along this road, along this street. Alright, so let's speed up time a bit. So hopefully all these new residents will help us here with my cash flow. And yeah, finally I think it looks quite alright. I'm still wondering why I have here a lot more space than over here. I mean, still the park measuring thing. Yeah, it tells me that there is enough space, and here is a bit more, and this is interesting. I don't know why I have done this. And here's a bit less space. So I think finally I simply made some kind of mistake here on this side. But... And I think finally, but it makes no sense to have this weird road situation, because for the layout here in the city it would be the best decision to add the road over here and to remove this one. Yeah, I'm pretty sure about this. And let's add houses along this road. I mean, even... Yeah, these roads are not parallel. Or not... You know what I mean? They are a lot... These roads here are closer together than these ones. But I still think that looks much better. And... I also should remove this bridge because the... I just used overpasses here. So I think overpass road would make more sense as the avenue, finally. So, yeah, I think I made the wrong design decisions here at first. Alright, let's build this. And let's remove this road. And let's build a nice overpass. Makes more sense to me to do this. Let's... Yeah, and I should build this... Yeah, wait a second, I have an idea. I should build this here at the beginning of the curve, like I did over there. So everything else would looks like chaos here in this city, I think. Alright, so there we go. Another overpass here in the city. And And let's remove this road. And yeah, here I created a curve parallel to this one. I should do this here as well. I don't know why I have done this here. So makes no sense anymore. That's interesting. Why I have done so much stupid things here. Alright, this will be difficult because the guideline here is a lot. It's too far away from the avenue, so we need the park as measuring again. A couple of them, and let's dethrone this area because, or let's remove parts of the roads over here, because what I'd like to do is to build a connection to this road over here. Can we? Yeah, it needs to be a bit shorter. And now let's build the connection. Alright, so it's not perfectly parallel to this curve, but I'm fine. It's okay, it's okay. So, and I should build a curve here as well. Yeah, I should do this. So let's remove this road and that road. And let's build a curve here as well. Please parallel to this one, so please give me the guidelines. Yes. Let's do this. And of course, there's not enough space over here, so maybe I should plan this here a bit different to this one. Yeah, I think I could do this. Yeah, I have an idea. Wait a second. What? I have an idea what I could do here. Let's remove this one. And let's add a road over here. Oh, damn it. This is a curve, but it doesn't matter. Because I don't want this curve anyway. I think this is a variation in my layout, which is okay. It's not it's so chaotic as before. I'm okay with this. Let's build. Yeah, this is interesting. Here I have the overpass on this side. Here on this side I have a intersection, and here I have an intersection, but an overpass here. So I think this is okay. And yeah, what was I saying? I'd like to add the garbage dump here at the corner of the map. By the way, what's the wind situation? Let's check the wind. We have wind in this direction, so if I add the garbage dump exactly at the edge of the map, I think we will have just a few residential buildings here affected by the pollution. So I think this is okay. And at first let's add more residential buildings. And let's remove this tiny building there. Makes no sense anymore to have you here. Also you guys, you have to go home. And these parks are not needed anymore. Alright, this is nice. This is nice. And finally I could add some residential buildings here on this side. This is good. D-zone. Alright. Yeah, it looks way better as before. And now we have this roundabout T intersection situation. And actually we could... Yeah, what we also could do is to change this here. Wait a second. So, one moment please. At first, the garbage dump. The garbage dump over here. Let's add this. Alright. Right at the edge. Okay. And maybe we should... Yeah, let's remove it again. I have an idea. Maybe I should add another road towards this side, so that the garbage dump or the garbage trucks have two ways or two roads they can drive. I think this should help. And yeah, let's put these garbage thing over there. And the truck, the garages along this road. I think this is enough. Oh, we already have one. Alright, so we have our garbage dump here. Let's remove it over there. I think a garbage dump right at the entrance of the city is not very nice anyway. And oh, I have to hurry. The episode is quite long, but I think I made some important changes here to the city. Alright. Wait a second. The straight road and the 45 degrees angle again. Alright, this was a bit too much, too less. Whoa, 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 whoa. Sorry. I have to reconnect this area. Okay, there we go. Let's remove this one. Alright, and now we can build a curve. So we have one intersection, or we don't have an intersection here anymore. I think this is a nice advantage for our entrance situation. Let's remove this. So, and we could add additional commercial buildings, and on this side I'd like to add residential buildings. So, very nice. I think this is good. Maybe a bit too less exits here, so there, but let's see how it works right now. And what we could do is to build a connection here. Let's remove this road. Alright. Okay, so yeah, interesting. Very nice. Now we have a nice road layout for the lower part of the city here. And yeah, I think it took some time to build all this, but I think it was the right decision to try around a bit here with the layout. And so I think this is enough for this episode. I'm not sure if I will continue here in the next episode, or I think I should stay for the next episode here a bit, because there are still a lot of things to do. So, ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for watching, and goodbye.